This person had a valid criticism about one of the adventure stories I came up with, where it talks about a monster is harassing you in human form and they are incredibly powerful, too powerful for your players to beat. And as they're getting harassed, it keeps showing up trying to talk about how great the day is, and then they make it to their destination where the town has been consumed with a sign saying about how great the day was, implying that the monster had consumed the town and the players were very lucky to escape. Now, the point of the criticism was, where's the player agency and choice? What is the point of the adventure? While it's fun, what is the point of the adventure if this is a game about making choices and those choices affect the adventure? When you run horror games, they do have a bit less of that kind of choice and effect. You still have them. Your characters can still very much do everything that you want them to do, but the odds are stacked against you. It's no longer a heroic, even playing field where you charge out there, and as long as you have enough friendship, power, and you're all teaming together, you can bring down the monster. Sometimes there are creatures that are just too powerful. There's a moment in Curse of Strahd, very popular game, where you encounter Strahd, but you're much too low level to really do anything. And so Strahd just basically gets to kick you around, tell you what to do, make unfair deals, all that kind of stuff. And it doesn't matter what your characters want to do. You're in Strahd's game. And so you have to kind of go along with it, and Strahd will be able to predetermine these choices. With this town being destroyed, that's not so much the point of the adventure. It is a shock value that will make the players realize how powerful the creature was. You could even have it be like a different place, but the point of it was, you're a very small fish in the multiversal pond, and that there's going to be a lot of creatures out there. The point of the adventure is conversing with the monster. How often do your players get to have multiple conversations with a creature that is so unearthly powerful? Your players have no choice but to just play the game with the creature. The choices that the players can make is how they converse with the monster. The choices that the players can do to affect and change the story is how they interact with the monster. And as the tension continues to grow, you have moments of character growth, because your characters were so used to being a hero and now they're a survivor. So they start to realize the monsters that we go out and face, we can't always win. Sometimes we have to run. Sometimes we have to play the monsters game. So it's character growth, it's role playing, and the choices are based on how you want to steer the conversation and learning about the entity, learning about your world. Great opportunity for world building. So a valid criticism of, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of choice for the characters in the game of choice. But if you take a deeper look at the story, there's a variety of levels of choice that the players can do, but the predetermined outcome is simply like the weather. If it was going to rain at the lake when your players arrived, there was nothing your players were really going to do about changing the fact that it'll rain. The town was consumed, but the town was inconsequential. It was just like the weather. Hope that helps.